What's up, nerds? Just got this one in for Christmas. Let's check him out. It's Darth Malgus. I know it's an older model, but it checks out. So yeah, unfortunately, I slept on this figure for a long time. I really wanted him, just I never got around to buying him. And by the time I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick up Darth Malgus, he was gone. So luckily, my lovely wife bought this for me for Christmas, and I cannot wait to dive into it. Darth Malgus, a legendary Sith Lord, Darth Malgus emerges from hiding with a mysterious plan that could secure his legacy in the annals of the Sith. Pretty cool. Looks, I mean, just the artwork alone on the box is like, damn, okay, it's a cool looking figure. I will admit that my knowledge of the Old Republic, whenever it comes to the times of Darth Malgus and Revan and all that, Nihilus, is sorely lacking. And that is my fault. I just never got into those books, and I'm not a gamer, so I didn't play any of the video games either. But that's why I've got a Darth Moocher. He's there, he exists to tell me all about the stuff that I missed out on. All right, that's a big damn figure. That's a chunky boy. All right. He is, of course, from the times, the dark times, in which we did not have plastic windows on our figures. So I could very well open this up and find a Spider-Man figure, and then I will be pissy. But I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Got that out of there. He looks like a mummy. All right. Does have the Gaming Greats logo right there on the wrap. So that's cool, I guess. If you can't have a window box, put them in branded tissue paper and hope for the best. All right, please be good. Please be good. Okay. He's more silver than I expected. I guess it is just lighting on the box, but the lighting made him look far darker than that. Okay. The sculpt on him, though, is really cool. Nice. All right, let's dive in. You've got the cloth goods cape, bald head. I believe the mask is removable. Let's see. Can you pull off the mask? Maybe. I think you gotta remove his head. Here I am just pulling parts off of the guy before I even really know what I'm doing. Articulation, you have got neck, shoulder, elbow, like that. Okay, the elbows twist as well, and wrist. It looks like the shoulder pad is actually plugged into the armor right there, so it does move with the shoulder. That's cool. Keeps it from breaking. All right, we've got torso, waist as a separate piece, so he's got double articulation right there. Hips. There is no thigh split, so his thighs won't twist, but I'm sure his knees do. He's got knee articulation, knees twist. Let me see, and you've got ankle rockers. So, yeah, great articulation on him. He does have the cloth goods cape. Like I said, he is bald, so it's like a Darth Moocher figure right there. If the beard... Oh, okay, he has some scarring right there. Got to be able to take his head off and get that mask off, right? Let's see. Once you pop his head off, you can remove the mask and reveal one gnarly-looking chin, but there's an actor. He kind of looks like an actor. If I can think of the guy's name, I'll post a picture of him right here, and kind of reminds me of an actor that's out there. Character actor. I don't want to say he was, I don't think he was in the Wednesday series or anything, but anyway, you'll see whenever I post a picture. Now I'm putting that pressure on myself. Okay, let's put the mask and the head back on. There we go. Boom. Nice. Hood back up like that. He looks better with the mask on anyway. Okay. Hood's tucked up under there. That's a cool looking figure. All right, let's check out his lightsaber. Also feels like it's broadsword sized. Kind of like Balin's Skulls was supposed to be, but wasn't really. Ooh, that is a cool looking hilt. They did some really awesome hilts whenever it came to the Old Republic, though. I'm speaking specifically of like the Exar Kun you would kill from the Old Republic. Tales of the Jedi era. I'm assuming it comes apart. Oh, yep, there we go. Live and learn. There we go. So it's a really nice hilt, though. It does not look like it has a knob on it, though, to attach to a belt. So it looks like he's got to hold that sucker, which is fine. Don't really display my figures with hilts on the belt anyway, but that is a wicked looking Sith Lord. All right, so let's check them out on a Moocher's 3D Print Lab stand, which I do have a plethora of right now. I just don't have the big, like I said with Django, I don't have the large wide stance displays. So we're going to go with just the narrow stance and see how he does balance-wise. Pops right in like that. Adjust his ankle and boom. Perfect. All right. Nice. So he does have some pretty good balance. And he can strike some pretty wicked looking poses too. I think he's very wicked today. I'm feeling very Boston adjacent. You know, being from Southern California, never actually having gone to Boston. All right. It's a wicked pisser, yo. Listen to some Dropkick Murphys and start talking like that. Oh yeah, that's cool. Nice. And he just stands there like so. So yeah, that is really cool looking. He stands perfectly on a Moocher's 3D Print Lab stand. That's Tashi Station Emporium right there on the screen. For those of you who do not know, I'm going to do a video on Moocher's 3D Print Lab stands and just show you the variety of figures they work on. Just because I feel like Moocher needs to get a shout out more than normal. So there we go. That is Darth Malgus from the Old Republic. What a cool looking figure. Gotta fix his cape there. There we go. That's a little better. Nice. So thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning in. And as always, keep it nerdy.